The United States may have gained independence in 1776, but the story of this land stretches much further back. Thousands of years ago, the first inhabitants arrived on the American continent. Though it's unclear how exactly they got here, one theory suggests that they migrated from Eurasia over 30,000 years ago via a land bridge called Beringia, which connected Siberia to North America during the Ice Age. This migration is thought to have continued until about 10,000 years ago when the ice melted and the land bridge was submerged by the rising seas. The first settlers in the Americas, known as the Paleoamericans, spread across the continent, forming distinct tribes and developing rich cultures. Some of these include the Adena, Iroquois, Pueblo, and Mississippian cultures. Each contributed to the unique fabric of early American life. Hawaii, however, has a different history. It wasn't populated until around the 1st centuries AD, when Polynesian settlers began to arrive, forming the foundations of Hawaiian society. In the late 15th century, European exploration began, with Christopher Columbus's 1492 expedition marking a turning point. The Spanish, French, Portuguese, and English all established colonies in the Americas over the next few centuries. The English colonies grew rapidly, especially after the establishment of Jamestown in 1607. The colonies thrived despite conflicts with Native Americans, and by the 18th century, the population had grown immensely, supported by agriculture and trade. Slavery became a significant part of the economy, especially in the southern colonies, where African slaves were brought to work on tobacco and rice plantations. By the 1770s, the American colonies were moving toward rebellion. British taxation without representation, exemplified by events like the Boston Tea Party, set the stage for the Revolutionary War. In 1776, the colonies declared their independence, forming the United States of America. With the help of allies like France, the Americans won the war and secured their freedom by 1783. The United States then expanded rapidly, doubling in size with the Louisiana Purchase in 1803. Further conflicts, such as the Mexican-American War and the Civil War, shaped the nation's history. In the 20th century, the U.S. faced global challenges, joining World War I and later World War II, emerging as a superpower after defeating Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan. The Cold War era was marked by competition with the Soviet Union, proxy wars, and civil rights movements at home. The United States also dealt with modern-day conflicts and crises, such as the September 11th attacks and the Great Recession of 2008, which have continued to influence the country's trajectory. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell to stay updated. See you next time.